here. This man you're looking at in this picture here, I mean, this is the definition of hero. He jumped into water and ultimately lost his life trying to save someone he's never met.
Well, the man in that photo is 43-year-old Lonnie Hancock, a retired military veteran. Hancock and 21-year-old Valentin Correz died after jumping in to help save the life of a 13-year-old who fell into the watery river on Saturday.
This all happened after 4 p.m. when the Kershaw County Fire Service and several other local agencies responded to the trail race area behind the Watery River Dam in response to a drowning.
Today, Kershaw County Sheriff Lee Bone and representatives from each of those responding agencies held a news conference to share new details in the case.
WIS reporter Naomi Popa joins us live where this tragic incident happened. Naomi, we're being told this is a hero story. What more can you tell us?
Well, Judy, Hannah, that's exactly right. It is being deemed a hero story. What was supposed to be a day of fishing and family fun for most on the Watery River quickly became a nightmare when a 13-year-old fell into the water just beneath the Watery Dam. Now, Sheriff Bone, the Kershaw County Sheriff, tells me this was a tragic incident. He fell, slipped on a few rocks, and the water swept him away. That's what prompted a number of Good Samaritans to jump into the water to help. All within minutes, Sheriff Bone says the child's father and Valentin Quieres, a family friend, immediately jumped into the water to help. Watching all that was happening was 43-year-old retired military veteran Lonnie Hancock and his family. Hancock also jumped into the water to help.
There was also an off-duty Lexington police officer that was in a boat with an active duty Army soldier. They were both off-duty fishing, just enjoying their day. The weather was pretty good. They saw the commotion and immediately came over to help. They were ultimately able to rescue the 13-year-old.
Well, both the child and his father, who jumped in to help, survived. Quieres and Hancock never resurfaced. Multiple agencies were called out to help recover the bodies from the quick-moving water, and sonars were used to help detect them.
All this took place probably within a minute or so.
Once the Kershaw County Fire Service and all other responding agencies arrived on scene, it wasn't until 8:45 Saturday evening that Quieres, who was 21 years old, was recovered from the water. The next day, around noon, 43-year-old Hancock was recovered from the water.
Unfortunately, those two heroes lost their lives. And again, this is where I see the biggest story is the unselfish, heroic acts of the two that jumped in the water.
The last drowning to have taken place at the exact same location was July of last year. As temperatures continue to rise, the Kershaw County Emergency Services Director, Will Glover, tells me there's a few things to keep in mind if you plan on going out on the water. He says the river has a fast current because of the dam, making the water dangerous. He encourages those interested in fishing to always have a partner and only swim in designated areas. Regardless of your swimming experience, Glover tells me life jackets should always be worn. And if you find someone in need, don't waste time trying to save them. Instead, call 911. Judy, Hannah, not only did 3 out of Hancock's 4 children and his wife see this whole tragedy unfold, it was also his birthday. Kershaw County Sheriff Bo tells me this was his last act of heroism. Reporting live here in Kershaw County, I'm Naomi Popa.